Daily Horoscope, the 7th of December 2017. Aries. With the present aspect of March, be ready to welcome every opportunity to give a boost to your marriage and make your spouse or partner vibrate. Overall, you will escape violent conjugal storms. But you will not have to fall asleep in a quiet purr. Single, you will be very solicited, and your success in love will flatter your ego. However, there will be love at first sight in the air, and this person will be able to take an important place in your life. With this aspect of Mercury, you will have the opportunity to score points in your work. The astral configuration indicates that your efforts will bear fruit. If you are thinking of changing your career or becoming self-employed, the augurs are good for you. Be careful not to take too many risks. Taurus. With Venus in this configuration, your love life will be under the sign of happiness. The impact of Venus will be all the more effective as Saturn has stopped annoying your loves. If you are married, living together will be a source of joy and well-being. If you are lonely, you will be more sensitive than lately to the calls of desire. If you meet someone who makes you beat your heart, no hesitation, dare to believe in your happiness and launch without fear. If you have had a lot of professional problems lately, today you will finally start to break the deadlock. Gradually, you will be able to consolidate your position and even broaden your horizons. Gemini. Thanks to a favorable global environment, communication problems, which have often destabilized your couple in recent times, will no longer be relevant. You will be very attentive to maintain a true dialogue with your partner and to allow him to express himself as freely as he wishes, even on the most burning subjects. Single, you could do an unusual meeting. However, this relationship is unlikely to last, given this position of Venus in your heaven. Powerfully determined to achieve your professional ambitions, you put all your forces in the balance. Those who covet your place have only to behave well. You will be ruthless. Cancer. As a native couple, enjoy this great day to take a fresh look at your spouse or partner. Even if the routine sometimes reigns between you two, you will have the capacity to understand how it is the small moments of the daily life, moments of tenderness and sharing, without words sometimes, which are important. If you are alone, Venus, Mars and Jupiter will certainly help you to have a good meeting. To turn this favorite into a lasting story, dispel your fear of being refused or abandoned. The bad appearance of the sun may cause some inconvenience in your work. But in the medium term, this will help you bounce higher. This astral context will also strengthen your will and ability to effectively cope with your difficulties. Lion. A life of couple focused on the improvement of your domestic comfort and on the small happinesses quiet with family, that is what the sky reserves for you this day. It is certainly a bit routine, and the Starthian Gi will make you feel it, blowing you with desires for change. For you, single, it will be question of attraction, but also of complications, difficult choice to make, liaison with a person who is not free, or past history who takes up again. Great professional efficiency today. You will score important points in your career. And your opponents will just have to stand. Your daily work will give you a lot of satisfaction. Virgin. The stars will reward you with a day of marital delight. They will encourage your spouse or partner to be most sympathetic to you and to be attentive and considerate to you. You will be entitled to unforgettable moments in the company of your sweet half. Single, no big changes in your love life. You will have good times, which will burst like the big storms of summer. Come on, do not be disillusioned, no unnecessary regrets. Live full day by day waiting for the arrival of something stronger. Your efforts in the work will be well supported by the stars. But in business you will have to negotiate a dangerous turn. In no case let go of brave or shade, nor pull the rope too much. Realism and diplomacy should be de rigueur. Watch your backs and spare an emergency exit. Do not be fooled or easy. Libra. At the instigation of Mercury, you will know this time recognize the qualities of your spouse or partner, even if they may seem negligible. You'll be happy to have him by your side in difficult times when you will feel like nobody understands you. For all solitary natives, this passage of the sun will be beneficial. Your charm will prove irresistible, and many of you will meet someone who will make them beat their hearts and they will not leave indifferent. Organize all your professional activity with the well-established intention to make up for the delays, and to take a step ahead of a very busy schedule. Use patience with third parties. Scorpio. Under the complicit eye of the planet Mercury, your relationship with your spouse or partner will be flamboyant. You will not be able to do without one another. This is normal since you will feel so good together. Single, it will be one of the best days in love. Not only Venus, the goddess of love, will influence your sign, but in addition, she will act in concert with Jupiter. An important encounter is possible and even probable. But be careful, keep your cool, even if you're crazy in love, do not rush anything. Hope to achieve the realization of one of your professional projects, provided, however, to know the right way and opt for realistic choices. Success in everything you do will be assured if you want to be vigilant enough to face the flight of your imagination. Sagittarius. Thanks to the presence of Jupiter, you will be very well in your skin. As a result of this good mood, your relationship with your spouse or partner will be good. The arrival of Mars, planet of desire, will also awaken your libido and that of the other. The day will be so spicy. Single, radiant, a bit egocentric but so attractive, you will immediately attract sympathy. As for your power of seduction, it will be at its peak. In the professional field, the wind will be strong and it should help you by pushing you in the right direction. The chance will be at the rendezvous. Be careful however to the turbulence just before the victory, reminding you that there is nothing more difficult to flay than the tail. Gabriel Muria. Capricorn. You will renew the dialogue with your spouse or partner. In these circumstances, it will be much easier for you to settle with the other certain problems that have somewhat destabilized your couple's life recently, and to put an end to painful misunderstandings. Single, which should have been just a passing love affair, may well start to turn into a lasting relationship, and you surely will not complain. Everything will be fine on the professional level. You will be better able to escape the atmosphere of quarrels, conflicts, sudden and painful inconveniences. But if you go headlong into poorly prepared projects, you will spend a day much less pleasant and more restrictive. Some stunned natives might even find themselves on the sidewalk. Aquarius. Native living in a couple, love will smile again. The planet Saturn will allow you to put order in your feelings. It will also be of great help in helping you round the corners. On the other hand, it will also be the right time to break, if this decision really proves to be unavoidable. Single, this is a great day on the horizon, where everything will happen at best sentimentally. You could fall irretrievably in love. Realization or even marriage could also be a possibility. Even if your current working conditions are far from satisfactory, avoid letting go of the prey for the shade. You'll soon bite your fingers. So, forget your intransigence, and be ready to make concessions. It will be difficult, but it will still hold good. Pisces. Today, there is a general tendency to neglect and irresponsibility in conjugal relationships. You will be inclined to put everything on the back of your poor spouse or partner. In these conditions, if a conflict breaks out, you'd better do your mea culpa instead of blaming it on the other's behavior. Single, you have been alone for a long time and you would like that to change? Still a little patience, because it is soon that you should say goodbye to your celibacy. The planet Venus should book you a meeting up to your expectations. You may have to struggle to get your ideas across. Try your luck and do not back down under any circumstances. If you think you have good cards, play them now.